This one graph explains why most people feel poorer even when they earn more every year. No scam, no bad decisions, no luxury spending, just time and inflation. If your salary increases every year, you should feel richer. That's what most of us believe. But then why do so many people feel poorer every single year? They're doing the same job, putting in the same effort, and living more or less the same lifestyle. Yet, stress keeps increasing, EMIs feel heavier, and there's less peace of mind when it comes to money. The problem isn't your income, it's what's quietly happening to your money in the background. And by the end of this video, I'll show you how to protect yourself from it. This is how inflation slowly destroys your wealth without making any noise. Let's keep this very simple. Inflation means prices keep going up while the value of your money keeps going down. That's all it means. When something that cost 100 last year costs 110 today, that extra 10 rupees is inflation. Your money didn't grow, the prices did. What makes inflation dangerous is not how big it is, but how quietly it works. It doesn't hit you suddenly like an accident. It works slowly, year after year, so slowly that most people don't even realize it's happening. Think about your everyday life. 5 years ago, you could watch a movie for around 150 rupees, fill petrol for about 80 rupees a liter, and go out for dinner with two people for maybe 500 rupees. Today, the same movie ticket costs close to rupees 300. Petrol is almost at around 110 rupees, and that same restaurant bill easily crosses 1200 rupees. Nothing about your lifestyle has improved. You're not eating better food or watching better movies. Prices just went up. Now ask yourself one honest question. Did your income double in these last 5 years? Hmm? For most people, the answer is no. This gap between how fast prices rise and how slowly income grows is exactly where inflation silently steals from you. Most people believe that as long as they're saving money, they're safe. This is where inflation plays its biggest trick. Let's say inflation is around 6% a year and your fixed deposit gives you around 6% as well. On paper, it looks fine. But in reality, if your FD gives you 6% and inflation is also at 6%, you're making zero real returns. You're not growing at all. And this is before tax. After tax, that 6% FD often becomes 4 or 4.5% in hand, while inflation is still around 6%. This means every single year your money is quietly losing value, even though it looks safe in the bank. You didn't spend it, you didn't waste it, yet it still became weaker. Here's the part that really scares people when they finally understand it. If you saved 10 lakhs 5 years ago and did absolutely nothing wrong, you didn't spend it carelessly, you didn't waste it, and you didn't gamble with it. That money is already weaker today. Not because you failed, not because you made bad decisions, but simply because time passed. Inflation punished you for doing nothing. And that is the moment most people realize that being safe with money is not the same as being smart with the money. Now, let's talk about salary hikes. You get an 8% raise and feel happy because it sounds like progress. But when inflation is 6% and taxes, rent, fuel, and food costs keep rising, your real growth might be just 1 or 2%, or sometimes not even that. This is why people earning more than ever still feel financially stuck. EMIs, they feel heavier, savings don't grow the way they should, and stress, it keeps increasing. Inflation doesn't care how hard you work or how long you stay in the office. It only cares about numbers. Most people live life on a simple loop. They earn money, they spend most of it, they save a little, and then they repeat the same cycle every month. Very few people stop and ask one critical question. Is my money growing faster than inflation? If the answer is no, then no matter how busy you are or how much effort you put in, you're just running on a treadmill. A lot of movement, but no real progress. And this isn't because you're bad with money, it's because nobody ever taught you this. Protecting your money doesn't mean gambling, chasing shortcuts, or falling for people who promise guaranteed high returns. I've seen people proudly say that they keep 10 lakhs or 20 or 30 lakhs just sitting in their bank account. They believe this is the safest and the most responsible thing to do. It sounds sensible and it feels secure. But in an inflationary world, letting your money simply sit in there is one of the worst things you can do. This means your money should not just sit and feel safe. It should grow faster than prices over the long term. Money needs to work for you slowly and consistently, not magically, not overnight. Once you understand this, investing stops feeling scary and starts feeling logical. Awareness is always the first step before action. Inflation is not loud, it doesn't scare you or warn you. It just quietly takes a little bit from your money every single year. And one day you wake up wondering where all your money went. Now you know the answer. If this video helped you understand money a little better, share it with someone you care about. Because awareness won't make you rich, but lack of awareness will almost always make you poor. If you like this video, please do subscribe for more simple and honest conversations. Thank you.